Hi everyone, my name is John Andrew and this is my testimony. Hi, all my Facebook friends and church helpers out there. Thank you for taking the time just to have a look at my testimony and what God's done in my life. So, first of all, we all start off in a journey where we feel um, we have to make changes in our lives. The way that we've been living our lives is not the way that we want to, the joys that we want to have in life. It just seems like the world's holding up a carrot for us and it's all just lies. There's no substance there. And back in 2011, I decided to change my life and give my life to the Lord. But back then, I didn't fully understand what it meant to give your life and everything that you have to the Lord. We pray the sinner's prayer, saying, okay, please God, forgive us all our sins, and please make me part of your, and just guide me. But yet that was 2011, and it feels like such a long time ago. But back then, I didn't fully understand what it meant to pick up your cross. So back in 2016, I lost my job, and when it comes down to work-related things, a lot of people put all their effort and energy into what we do at our working places, which is awesome. But as soon as that effort or that energy gets taken away, it feels like a piece of your identity gets stolen. So what happened? I lost my job, and there's a lot of feelings and emotion and frustration that suddenly comes upon a person, and there's a couple of ways how people will deal with it. Most of the time, people suppress their emotion by either drinking or doing other substances, or most of the people just feel like it's the end. They're going to take their lives. There might be something different for me. This is the end for me. I've done my best. But during that tough time, God actually molded me in a different space, in a different way that I can honestly explain to people. So suddenly you're losing your job and you don't know. I had an identity, I know where I was going, and then suddenly that's get taken away. But in that times, just sitting at home, thinking and meditating on the word, God says, listen, draw to me and I'll draw to you. And in that desperate time in my life, God just kept me so calm. He basically took me into a deeper place and a deeper love for him. It's almost like the way that I can explain to you guys, it's almost like you're running a marathon in life. And it feels like you're halfway there and you haven't reached your goal yet. And it's just that one friend encouraging you, hey, just push on it. Let's get through today. Let's just push on a little bit further. Let's see. I'm there. I'm just loving you. And in that space of time, I just grew my love for the Lord. He's basically taken me into a place where he told me, listen, back in 2011, you said you're gonna take up the cross, and that's what it means. God tests your love for him. How much do you care for him? He will test your love. He will test your loyalty as well. So now, in my current situation, I'm so blessed with a lot of close friends and family, and I've got the opportunity just to speak to you guys out there just about the grace and the love and the mercy what God's shown. Just as the devil always comes and he steals things away from you, but there's only one way to go, and that's just closer to the Lord. And it's quite an easy thing to say, but if you're in desperate waters, that's where you'll feel God's love. God always went out to the poor and the people that needed him the most. So I can just tell you guys, if the need is great and you just go to God, he will fill your heart with love. He will give you joy that you've never experienced in your life. Why? Because he says, I'm your heavenly Father. I'm your Abba Father. I'm your daddy. I'm within you. So that's just part of my testimony that I just want to give to you guys. If you're going through a tough time, it's easy to say hang in there, but give it over to the Lord fully. Don't think you can rely on your own strengths, because you can't. Every day is just a precious gift that the Lord gives us. He pushes us in directions that we don't want to go, but the Heavenly Father knows what's good for his children. We don't always understand, or we don't always want to understand where we're going. But God knows where we're going. He loves us. And it's only when we're in that tough times and in that desperate times that we fully understand His love and His dreams for our lives. If you're going through that time, draw closer to God. It's such a peaceful place to go to, just to draw close to the Lord. So today I just want to say to you guys, thank you for listening to my testimony. I hope it inspires some of you guys, and I hope it just creates a sense of positivity. Because all that we want to do at the end of the line is grow our faith, draw nearer to the Lord, and just be good human beings, be good to one another. And thank you, everyone. That's all from Church Hop. I hope you have a great weekend, whatever's left, and thank you.